Take a look at this. An incredible scene at tonight's ESPY Awards as around 100 of Larry Nassar's sexual assault victims took the stage at the ESPYs. Tonight's show of support turning into one of the most powerful moments of the night, and boy, did they save the best for last. Tonight, this amazing group of people and many others were honored at the ESPYs, which stands for Excellence in Sports Yearly. But this year, the awards went well beyond sports. Sharing the spotlight with the likes of Serena Williams and Tom Brady are the Parkland School shooting victims, cancer survivors, and the women who brought down MSU's Dr. Larry Nassar.
Make no mistake, we are here on this stage to present an image for the world to see, a portrait of survival, a new vision of courage.
I sat down with two of the women who were part of the 150 being honored tonight at the ESPYs with the Arthur Ashe Courage Award.
Probably 13.
Trinae Gonzer is 37, but she still has fond memories of the Junior Olympics as a gymnast. But there's also the dark side, the Larry Nassar sex abuse scandal. Nassar was more than her doctor and trainer. He was a family friend for 31 years. Talking about it still makes her break down.
It's just still hard. It is. It's still hard. There are days that suck.
Trinae is moving forward. She's married.
I've come a long way, like a really long way.
Expecting her first child, and bummed her pregnancy will keep her from sharing the stage at the ESPYs.
It's Larry Nassar's fault.
With 150 sex abuse survivors, all being honored for their bravery coming forward and speaking out against Nassar.
It's time for me to stand up for these little girls and not stand behind you anymore, Larry.
Now we're being recognized for being courageous, and we're being recognized, you know, for winning. But in a sense, now we just have a little extra money to keep pushing forward to make more changes.
And that means healing.
Will you let her do gymnastics? Will you let him do gymnastics?
I would, yeah, I would. The sport is still like the first love of my life.
Trinae is now working at a nonprofit which helps assault victims. Advocacy work is also helping 18-year-old Morgan McCall. She just finished her first year in college. As a child, she had dreams of becoming a professional dancer. She saw Nassar at age 12.
Tore both of my hip flexors. And from that point on, I couldn't really walk, I couldn't dance, certainly, and I was referred to Larry.
The abuse would go on for 3 years.
What would you say to a young Morgan? Would you have a different message for her?
I would tell her, absolutely trust your gut.
But with Nassar in prison for life, this future lawyer stands proud, fighting for change in Michigan's capital and representing those too fearful to come forward on stage at the ESPY Awards. Her message?
You are enough, and you are capable of so much more than you could ever imagine. And there is a group of people out there who's willing to fight alongside you for what's right.
I was so impressed meeting both Trinae and Morgan. They say the fight is not over. With Nassar in prison, they want real change in policy and laws, and they want those who turned a blind eye to Nassar's abusive behavior held accountable. And they want everyone in the public to stand by them and to continue fighting with them.
It's been a long journey, and it's a fight that continues.
Absolutely, since 2016.